We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Orlando Hernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here comes the 0-1. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Xander Bogaerts waits on deck and right into the shift. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Benintendi stands at first with 1 out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping into the box, Tino Martinez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Canseco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Sales sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to right. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Rafael Devers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
2 balls and a strike to count. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Reined in. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Jairo Munoz.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jairo Munoz, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Michael Chavis is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. From the stretch.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
To short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Bogarts has it, and that's the first out. At the plate, Cecil Fielder. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Sale's ready. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Peraza. And he gets ahead 0-1. Popped up. Posada moving to his left. 1 away.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 2.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's J.D. Martinez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Raines is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. So striding in, Jorge Posada as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jorge Posada is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. To the plate now, number 18. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Jeter. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Bernie Williams would be next. Line hard, but foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Canseco is there, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Bernie Williams. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Tino Martinez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Canseco. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
This is only their 2nd base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tim Raines is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-1 the count. Sale sets, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jairo Munoz. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A ball and a strike now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Soriano is under it, 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Strike taken up in the zone.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Ball 1.
1-1.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Two and two.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order room.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Michael Chavis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jose Peraza stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Nope.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
This is popped up. Martinez in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Leading off the inning, Cecil Fielder, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Standing in now, Alfonso Soriano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The count now at 2-1.
Strike, the count.
Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 18.
Digging in, number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
This is in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. No balls and a strike to count. Benintendi tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1.
That's inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Posada has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Red Sox. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jeter.
No, that's
Now
down.
a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Verdugo looks up. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 54 thus far. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And now Bernie Williams, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in now, Jose Canseco.
33. Jose Canseco.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tim Raines, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Men on 3rd with 2 down. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. A check on first by Sale, and he'll dive back in. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Alfonso Soriano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Sale sets. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Alex Verdugo will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. He stays alive, still 2-2. And right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Christian Vasquez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Hit hard to third, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jairo Munoz. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Red Sox able to get one.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Jorge Posada is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. No hits to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. And that's home run number 48 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Into the box, number 18. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And that misses. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Base is empty here with nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left. 38th home run of the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now. Derek Jeter will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Derek Jeter is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Marcus Walden takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Tino Martinez. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
3 runs already home here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1 home.
Nope.
Walden has pitched just under 120 innings, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Fouled off. The 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Striding in once again, Jose Canseco. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Graham Boyd has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Michael Chavis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. And here's Jose Peraza as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Now
final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Red Sox able to. Austin Bryce.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston. Number 31, Austin Bryce.
And now pitch on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cecil Fielder comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Hit to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Alfonso Soriano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bomber. Kicking off the top of the ninth, J.D. Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting,
Alex Verdugo will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings. Mariano Rivera gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Christian Vasquez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Rivera is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created.
But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Orlando Hernandez records his 18th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final